Hey guys, back with another unboxing video, and today I have Faithbox. So it's pretty late at night, so I'm gonna do this one-handed without my tripod, and I am going to get started. All right, so it's a thicker packaging. And we have, our theme for the month is peacefulness. And we have our impacts guide that tells us where we get all of our things, which I usually read after the unboxing videos, just to kind of take my time and kind of just read where everything's come from. We have our everyday faith guide that is a daily scripture or quote, and then we have all of these, which I actually reuse from every package I ever get that has these in there, has this in there. I just reuse from my packaging for my shop, so I appreciate all of that. All right, so we have a paper bead cross. Yeah, paper bead cross. It's from Uganda, and I'm gonna have to open this one-handed. I didn't even think about all of this. Oh, that didn't go so well, huh? There we go. All right. All right, hold on. Give me a sec. Okay, now I'm back. That was not wanting to come out of the packaging. All right, so it has this beautiful, oh, actually, you know what? Here, I'm just going to show you the whole thing. This is beautiful. I think it's supposed to be like a keychain. It just says paper bead cross. And I'm thinking those are pieces of paper that are wrapped on these. Like they're beads made out of paper is what my guess is. But it's super beautiful. Oh, actually it says it's an ornament. I just read. It says ornamentsfororphans.org, and it says orphan or ornaments on the tag. See, April, all you have to do is just read the tag. But these are beautiful. We only have a couple more days to have our tree up, and then it'll be Christmas. I don't know if this is November box or December box. Actually, I will know, you will know by the title of this video, because I will go back and do that. The reason why I said I'm not sure is because my packages have been getting delayed. Some have been lost in the mail, and then some have just been severely delayed. So I'm not sure if I got this at the end of November and I'm just now opening it, or if this is one of the packages that just recently came to me. That's just how busy it's been in the house with, you know, finals for everyone all around that's in school. You know, minus the little kids, because they don't do that. But okay, it says this is from Uganda. It's an East African roll strips of paper into colorful beads, turning trash into treasure. See, I didn't even have to read this, and I knew. The recycled beads are strung on repurposed copper wire and wrapped around a copper wire frame. Each is handmade and one of a kind, a perfect ornament for your key or a keychain. So I guessed a keychain, but this tag says ornaments for orphans, so I thought I was wrong, and I was like, oh no, it's just an ornament. And this tells me that it could be an ornament or a keychain. So I don't know which one I'll do. And then it says, our mission, Ornaments for Orphans, is a social business that exists to prevent orphans and vulnerable children by keeping families together, one fair trade ornament at a time. Our artist, Ornaments for Orphan, practices fair trade principles to provide artisans with an opportunity to thrive and empower their families and communities for good. So this is pretty cool, and the card is in that description in case I sounded terrible reading it. You can pause the video to read it. But that is pretty cool. I have a lot of stuff on my keychain already, but I want to put this on there, so I think I'm going to use it as a keychain. Just saying. All right, and then we have, I think this is a prayer card. Wishing you Christmas peace, sorry, and an extra peace, good. Let me just start all over. Wishing you Christmas peace and on earth peace, goodwill toward men. Luke 2:14. Oh my goodness, my reading is worse today than it's ever been. And then we have another prayer card. Let's see if I can do a little bit better reading this one. Let his peace fill your heart. His name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Isaiah 9:6. You're my Prince of Peace, and I will live my life for you. All right. Let's see. We have our cards. Okay. So, this one is Christmas ornaments. And it says, it isn't enough to talk about peace. One must believe in it, and it isn't enough to believe in it. One must work at it. Eleanor Roosevelt. That's cute. Oh, this had to be a December box, because this is a December card. And let the peace that comes from Christ rule in your hearts, for as members of one body, you are called to live in peace. Colossians 3:15. So that's really cute. Ha ha ha. I should have known that I would know by the card that's in here. Duh, April. So those are really pretty. And December is almost over, so I won't be using it very long, but it is still there. All right, so we have another pretty bookmark. And I say another because last year there was a very pretty handmade bookmark that's similar to this one. I would say similar. Could be different, but it was really pretty. And I have it in one of my books down there that I had started to read and then I didn't finish, but will finish at a different time. But I just will have to come back to it. But this is really cute. It's like a, I don't know if this is a faux leather, but it's really cute. And it says peace. And it's just plain on the back. Then it has this pretty red tassel that looks like it's from faux leather on it. And the tag says, that's the tag. It's handmade, because that's, the tags have handmade things. So it says something mains, domains, can't, I don't know. It says in French, do or dio, da. Actually, don't know. It's D-U or D-E-U-X. But it says it means two hands. Your thoughtful purchase empowered 43 artisans to bring home paychecks. These 43 pairs of hands skillfully cut, trimmed, and crafted your product to perfection. The highest quality ensured by Julia. Well, the name on there is Julia, so insured by Julia. That is pretty cool. I like when tags have, you know, these little things on it, and then it has like personal names. I never actually take those off of my tags or like any product that I get from Faithbox, and it has like handmade by, and then it has like a person's actual name. Usually it's just first names, but I never take those off of anything that I get. And then we have another cute bookmark. Get the glare off of there. And then this says, a lettuce piece fill your heart. Oh, so it's the same as, it's Isaiah 9:6. So it's the same as this card. So, lettuce piece fill your heart. His name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Isaiah 9:6. So it's really cute. I got 2 bookmarks to start the new year with. Woohoo! I've been really getting into the magnet bookmarks, but I still use my bookmarks. So I got 2 pretty bookmarks to start the year with. All right, moving on. We have 30 Days to Peace, a 1-month creative journal. Ooh, and on the back of it, it says, the fruit of the Spirit is... Oh my goodness. Okay, so in church, we have this song that we teach our preschoolers, and I love it. But for the purpose of me just reading this, I'm just going to read it as is. So it is... the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. Galatians 5:22-23. This is really cute. Just reminds me of the Sunday school song. So, love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Love, joy, peace. And that's, you go slower for the kids who don't know. And then as it goes along, it picks up. And then by the end, you're saying it so fast, the kids have to try to keep up. It's super cute. Oh my goodness. All right, this is really cute. So this is a journal, which means that you can probably color in it. So like one page looks like this. I like that this is a more interactive journal, and then you have like the blank pages. So it says, how do you define peace? And then there's a page for you to write on. Then there's Martin Luther King Jr. Quote, peace is not merely a distant goal that we seek, but a means by which we arrive at that goal. Martin Luther King Jr. And then there's another question. So it's pretty much, you're journaling the questions that are on this page, or, you know, on the page that you get asked, and then it leaves your room. And then there's quotes in between each one. So I like that a lot. And it is literally 30 days. And you don't have to have anything else to go with it. It's just the journal. So that's cool. That's different, and it's cool because most journals are just open and free for you to use with like any Devo and, you know, etc. But this is, I like this. This is pretty cool. So right now, my girls group is doing something different, but I may actually see if we can do this and journal after we're done doing what we're working on now. And so we got one more thing, and then we got our empty box. We're going to save our one more thing for now. What is the one more thing? It is only the #1 thing that everybody looks forward to in the December box. Or at least I do. I don't know about anybody else. I can't speak for anyone else. Some people might look forward to the ornament. I don't know. I look forward to an amazing box each month. So, you know. But this is amazing. And we have the Faithbox calendar. So I'm a big fan of the Faithbox calendars. This is the 3rd year in a row that I was able to get a planner. Oh my gosh, it's been 3 years that I've been with Faithbox. I didn't even realize that it was so long. And it's like every year the planners get like better and better. And I'm so shocked at the stuff that I remember, or not remember, but that I see in it. Now, because I don't have the room to keep every journal, I'm pretty positive that the very first journal I did throw away, and I still have the journal from last year, but it's orange, so I want to keep the orange one. The first one I got was black, and I don't know if that's their first year of trying it or if it was just my first year getting it, but it was black, and it was cool, and it was nice, and it was thinner, because it didn't do like the monthly goals and the visions and all that stuff on separate pages, and it didn't do the weekly stuff on separate pages. So I have been using the Faithbox planner for home life devo type stuff, and then I use my 365 happy planners for like work and school stuff, because I need more than one planner for whatever reason. I mean, I don't really need more than one planner, but the boxes on any planner, if you're a mom or just a busy person, these little boxes aren't enough to hold everything. They're just not. But I especially love with these planners how, if you can see up there in that corner where you could put like the monthly theme of the boxes, I like that I can keep track of the monthly themes that way. And then there is the year calendar on the front. You get the monthly theme, and then you have a vision board of, you know, probably devotional goals. What are you going to do to deepen your relationship with God, or deepen your relationship with you know, friends or family, or what else do I use mine for? Sometimes I do use my like business type goals, like my little small Facebook shop page, because I want to make sure that I'm keeping everything that I do with that centered around God as well. So sometimes I'll plug some of that stuff in here, but usually it's, you know, for relationships and whatnot. And you know, that's just, you know, my vision for January, right? Be just really broad. And then you have this part of the planner, since the planners, you know, have gotten newer, you know, better. Right here, you can actually write down the 3 goals. There's 3 goals right there. You can write those down. And then it says, like, here are my prayers for, you know, myself, family, friends, community, others around the world. So like my number 1 prayer right there would probably be COVID, because I've been praying for the world and COVID. And then my number 2 is peace with, you know, protesting and you know, the government and all that stuff. But and then we choose a verse of the month. This thing is usually filled with a couple different verses, because we do not do verse of the month. We usually do verse of the week, and we have different verses every week. So, and then we go into our weekly stuff. I honestly use this weekly part for school stuff, when I actually remember to write it down. I'm not always a person to use the weekly ones, but the older I get, the more things that I do and get, you know, need to do and get done, especially as far as the kids, I need to start writing stuff down more. And then you have this part of the planner. You have like notes. Any notes or anything you need to remind yourself of, go over there. And then you have mid-month reflection, who or what is encouraging me this month. You know, so far this month, since it's midweek, is probably what it should say, but I know what it means. Which everyday faith readings have resonated with you? What steps or actions have I taken so far towards the goals that I set? And what do I need to focus on moving forward? So these are just awesome. And then there's a part in here where you can like color, you know, downtime, all that stuff. And then they have another notes section. Then you have the monthly review altogether. What goals did I accomplish? What relationships were strengthened? What still needs to get done? List 3 ways God has blessed you this month. So it helps you keep up with like the good things and not just focus your attention on the bad things. And then they put, this is new. This wasn't there at first. That was new. That is the bullet journal part of the planner. A lot of people are getting into bullet journaling. So that's pretty cool. But then they still have another regular notes section. That's also new because usually I think it's just one notes section a month. So they put another one in there, which is cool. And then that's the part I was telling you about where you can sit down and color, kind of relax a little bit. And then it goes on to the next month and repeat the same all the way through. And then something else new that is added in is that here at the end, there is actually a pocket. So I'm thinking like scripture cards or, you know, money, you know, whatever, but that's a little pocket at the end. I didn't see this pocket on the other planner, so if this is not new, then I apologize, but I didn't see this on the other planner, so I just assumed that it's new. But this is pretty cool. These planners are thick and heavy, and since I don't really track other than like birthdays and holidays and stuff like that, so I don't really track much of anything but that and you know, readings and stuff like that in here. I don't tend to keep planners from the previous year. I'm learning that I need to do better with keeping them for my Facebook shop, but other than that, you know, as far as like records and stuff, but other than that, there's no need for me to actually keep them. So I transfer holidays and stuff from one planner to the next and I pitch out the other ones, but now I'm kind of wishing that I kept my very first one so I can just like take a picture of the progression of how amazing these are. But I know I also have nowhere to keep them, so. But anywho, that's the box. That is all I have for you guys. And until next time, bye.